Hello, welcome to Kitty Rising, where we use the tool of tarot to rise above and live our most abundant lives. Welcome to your March prediction video. So we're going to see what to expect in the month of March and get any messages and guidance that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. We have 3 groups today. This is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So I'll show you guys each up close. So group number 1, we have full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. For group number 2, we have first quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. And for group number 3, we have full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. So use your intuition and see which card is calling to you most. You can pause the video if you need more time. There will be timestamps and chapters below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your March reading. You chose this card here, full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. So I feel like a lot of you, you're going to be accomplishing a goal that you've set out to achieve. Maybe this has been for a while now as well. So full moons are all about culminations, and Sagittarius, looks at the bigger picture. It has huge goals, big ideas. So I really feel like for a lot of you, something you've been working towards is coming to a completion. You are achieving a big goal in the month of March. Some of you guys could be traveling or planning to travel as well. Awesome. Let's see what else wants to come through for you. We have Lenormand, tarot, some oracle decks, tea leaves. Going to get all the information for you, group number 1, on what's going on in the month of March. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to your spirit team. Thank you to my spirit team for assisting in today's reading. So what are the main things going on in the month of March, spirit, for group number 1? What's going on this month for group number 1? The Diviner cards. This is an extra card in this deck. I feel like your intuition is very strong. Some of you guys could really be focusing on developing your intuition in the month of March. Maybe you also like to read tarot, oracle decks, the Lenormand, or you like astrology, whatever it is. I feel like you could be really diving deep into, certain types of divination and spiritual and psychic practices this month, and really be like excelling at that. Maybe seeing the bigger picture with the Diviner. Yeah, you can really be tapping into your psychic abilities this month. Seeing things clearer through a different lens, because you're able to maybe access like your clairvoyance, for example, could be really coming online, becoming really strong. Yeah, I feel like you're really getting in touch and tune with your higher self, with your intuition. Spirit, what's going on the next month, the month of March, for group number 1? We have here the Man and the Path. So there's going to be a big choice to make, a big decision in the month of March. We see here, you're definitely moving forward in life. I feel like there is something here. You're like coming to a conclusion of something, you've reached some goal, and now you have to decide what's next. Do you go this way or this way? Some of you guys may even be choosing between 2 people in a relationship. But there's a big choice to be made this month. And I feel like it's really because you're advancing. No matter what choice you make, you are still moving forward in the right direction, Spirit's saying. On the bottom here, we have the Lily, which all talks about our maturity, experience, growth. I feel like you've really grown a lot, and you're really moving on to the next stage of life. So a lot of you may even be using divination to help you make this choice. But I feel like your intuition is so strong, and also you have a lot of past experiences that will help you make the best decision for you. But Spirit wants you to know, like, either way looks like it's a great way forward. It's just a different way forward. So if you're feeling stuck and not knowing what choice to make this month, because there definitely is a big decision for you. Spirit's looking at you, telling you to step back and see the bigger picture. See like the future, like think about the future, the distant future, like what will make you happiest. What are the pros and cons for each thing? Access your intuition, your higher self, maybe get astrology or tarot readings or do it yourself, whatever you feel called to do so, to just see things from a different lens to help you make this decision. But I feel like you really are making a great decision because you've come so far, you've learned so much, your intuition's very strong. So like you have all the answers within you. Like you don't need to go out there and buy a reading or something from someone unless you feel called to do so and have the resources to do so. But you have all the answers within you. So take a step back, look at the bigger picture, think about what it is you want in life, what it is you currently value, because things can change, and that will help you make this decision moving forward. And there seems to be a masculine man or masculine person, likely to be a man, doesn't have to be, that is important in your life in March. You could be seeking guidance from an older person, a mentor, because the Lily and Lenormand can talk about like a patriarch or someone older. So you could be like, talking to someone in your family, a paternal type of figure or authority figure for advice. Or there could just be for some reason, your grandfather, father, or a similar person can be important to you this month. And also I was picking up on some of you may have a choice between two different people, especially in terms of dating. Let's get some more cards out for you. Spirit, what's going on in March for group number 1? What's going on in March for group number 1? Oops. What's going on in March for group number 1? We have Venus in Pisces, submission. Ooh, this card's always interesting when it comes out. So you see, there's birds in a cage, but the door's open. I feel like there is a huge opportunity this month for you to like spread your wings and fly. You might have the opportunity literally to travel, to go to new places, to experience new things. And your big choice might be, do you want to stay where you've been? Or do you want to take these new opportunities and expand your world, expand your life? Maybe there's a relationship you've been in and it's fine. You're comfortable there, but you want, there's going to be a new option, something that is exciting and maybe more aligned with you. Or it could be about jobs. It could really be about anything. But I feel like there's something here with maybe playing small lately and Spirit's calling you, like your intuition's been calling you to really step out of your comfort zone, to make that choice, to keep evolving, to keep growing. But again, the choice is yours, and either choice is fine. Spirit just really wants you to see the bigger picture and really contemplate where you think you'll be happiest, Do you want to stay in the cage you've been in? And not saying it's a bad one or anything, or do you want to spread your wings and fly and have new experiences? Because there's an opportunity this month of March for you to do so. Spirit, what's going on in, the Sun in Gemini, versatility. Interesting. Yeah, versatility. I feel like you have a lot of skills, a lot of things to offer, and there is going to be things that are different that are coming about this month. And the Sun in Gemini is very social, outgoing, a lot of skills, a lot of new things. So you may like really be developing these new skills. Maybe it has to do with divination or just something different that's really going to expand your world and lead you down a new path. But I feel like, I was just going to say dipping your toes into new things, and look, this person's like in a handstand, like with their toes pointed towards the sun. I feel like, yeah, this is the month to really like explore new things, like with Sagittarius energy too, very explorative. Learn new skills, try new things, experience new things. Again, if you want to, you definitely have the choice. And sometimes you might feel caged in, like, oh, I'm bored, or I don't have all the options other people do, or, if you're unsatisfied in some area of your life, your spirit team is pointing out you're not stuck. You're not stagnant. You're able to make changes. You're very versatile. You're able to adapt. You can if you want to. You can get out of the cage you put yourself in, and you can make the choice to do different things, to learn new things, to meet new people, to explore the world. The only thing that's stopping us is limiting beliefs, that we can't do that. Because look at that cage, it's open, the door's open, but you're not really facing it. Maybe you don't realize. Let's get one more of these. Spirit, what's going on in the next month, the month of March for group number 1? We have another 3 here. Interesting. We have Saturn in Gemini now. Concentration. Yeah, I think something has been distracting you from the path you want to take, and this could be a certain relationship, certain things that just look all shiny and nice. Like we have this devil figure here, this lips. What is that? Is that like a strawberry, like some juicy fruit, There could just be something that has been keeping us from noticing that maybe we're not in the right situation, or that we want different things, or whatever it is. Yeah. I feel like you're really being called to, again, to see the bigger picture. Think about what it is you truly want. And really, in any area you feel trapped or stuck, you're not. It's like this star trapped in this web. You're not trapped. You're meant to shine. You're meant to be a star in some light, in some way. You have skills and things to share with the world, and maybe you've been playing small. Now's the time to get out of this self-imposed cage and web and shine bright, to make choices that are aligned with your true goals, what it is you truly want in this lifetime. Your intuition's been pointing you this way. Oh, hi, Emmy. My cat just let out the cutest little meow, confirming. Spirit, what's going on in March for group number 1? Oh, okay. Are we crooked again? I'm sorry. I realized the other day some of my videos were crooked. I'm going to stand up. I think the cards are straight. Straight. We're good. Good enough, hopefully. Okay, let's see what we got. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Hanged Man in reverse. Wow, the Hanged Man is about seeing things from a new perspective. That's the main message we have here today for you. And on the bottom of the deck, wow, we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's time for you to spread your wings and fly. Okay. For a lot of you, where you might be feeling stuck is in a job, in a financial situation, and also some of you, it may be a relationship as well. If you're feeling stuck in a job, not satisfied, Spirit's calling you, to learn new skills. With the Sun in Gemini, this versatility, learn new skills, try new things. When you try new things, you're going to see things from a new perspective, a bigger perspective, and you're going to see a way out of whatever situation you feel trapped. You're going to be able to spread your wings and fly. And the Nine of Pentacles is following your passions and your hobbies and becoming independent, especially maybe you feel trapped in a situation because you're not financially independent. And you might, for some reason, just have this thinking that you're trapped in this certain job, in this certain situation, a certain relationship, home, environment, city, neighborhood, town, whatever. But really you're not. And if you really feel that way, now is the time to learn new skills, try new things, so you will have more options in the future, so you will be able to move forward and get out of a job you don't like. How can you learn new skills this month? Become more versatile, be more open-minded to doing things differently. Because you aren't trapped in a job or in a certain life. You're never trapped. That's just a limiting belief. And Spirit's it's time for you to expand, grow, use the experience you have to make choices moving forward. So I feel like you're going to have a choice this month to change jobs or to learn something new or to travel that could really lead to wonderful outcomes in the future. So Spirit's calling you to see the bigger picture. Think about the future here. You know, maybe it might be like, you might be like, oh, I don't really want to spend money on this class or on learning this new skill. But like, think about it. Well, this small investment, or I mean, this investment, it might seem big now, but in the long run, in the long scheme of things, it can turn into leading you to financial abundance and independence and lead you to getting better jobs in the future. So maybe it isn't such a big investment. It's like, in what better thing to invest in than yourself and your future? So yeah, Spirit's really calling you again to the hangman with see the bigger picture. Take a step back and really think about your long-term goals and how your short-term vision, what you're doing now, can help get you there. I feel like you're really headed to a place where you are going to be financially independent and free, but you have to get out of this mindset that you're trapped in a certain situation or job, because you're not. You can always keep learning new skills, and there's certain things online you can learn for free too. If you really can't spend any money, there's always things you can do now to grow your skill set. And there could be someone in your life that could be a great mentor and guide as well. Yeah, Saturn energy also kind of fits the older male energy. But you are not trapped. You are not stuck. And Spirit's really calling your attention to that. And you're really going to be making choices this month that are going to lead you down the path of independence and abundance, whatever that means to you. Let's get some tea leaves to wrap up your reading. Anything else, Spirit? What's going on in March for group number 1? What's going on in March for group number 1? Wow. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition. That's like the first card that came out. Your intuition is very strong. Trust that. You are psychic. You are intuitive. And those nudges, those feelings you get are there for a reason. And every desire you have is there for a reason. It's part of your purpose. Trust what you're feeling. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. It is strong. Spirit, what's going on in March for group number 1? Weeping Willow, family sorrow. There could be something here with your family not wanting you to leave your hometown, not wanting you to grow and expand. That could be why you feel trapped in a cage. You could feel like your family wants you to do something, but you do not want to do that. And Spirit wants you to be, this is the 9 of Pentacles. This is the card of like independence, like it's time to do you. I know that could hurt people in your family, but ultimately when you're happier down in the long run, and I feel like you're headed towards a place of abundance, they should be supportive of you. And look on the bottom, it says, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, if you've been having a lot of issues or you're worried that your family will stay mad at you forever if you do move, if you do change things, I know that's very specific, but especially maybe like a father or something, could have issues with the father. Spirit's saying things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And your growth is coming. Look at that caterpillar. You're just a little caterpillar now, and you're about to go in your chrysalis, and you're about to bloom and fly away and live a beautiful life. Group number 1. I love that. Things will not always be this way. Change is coming, and you intuitively know. But yeah, there also, like in March, could be some family sorrow related to the grandparent or masculine in your family. Could be related or unrelated to you going after your dreams. Okay, let's get 1 or 2 more. This deck's so big I have to do it in half. I was going to say that's what she said. That makes like no sense. Okay, I'm just going to stop. Spirit, what's going on in March for group number 1? Oh, that's too many. Obstacles to overcome. Okay, that's like the path you're heading. Okay, and then Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. You are. We're talking only about 1 month here, but these decisions, these choices you're making this month, you know, you're getting ahead. Keep trusting your intuition, keep following what feels right to you. And remember, when you don't know, like, take a step back, see the bigger picture. Think about what you want in the future. And if you see obstacles, again, taking a step back will help you overcome this. Maybe an obstacle is like that family situation or money situation, you know. There's always little things we can do now. Follow your intuition, keep growing your skill set, keep growing whatever, you know, and following your hobbies, following your passions. Keep making choices that are aligned with your future vision, and know that you're surely getting ahead. Positive changes are coming. You got this, group number 1. Woo! That concludes your reading. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope you got the insight, the guidance, the messages you needed to have a great month ahead. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. Have an amazing month, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your March reading. You chose this card here. First quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. So a lot of you, I'm sensing, have started new goals, or you have certain things you're trying to achieve, experience. And the first quarter moon talks about, like, you know, it's right after, like a week after the new moon, where you set the intentions, you plant the seeds, you know, but sometimes things come up, and a lot of this could be fears. So Spirit is saying, like, you know, there's something you're getting closer to achieving, closer to manifesting in your life, but some doubt might creep in, some fears might creep in, and Spirit doesn't want you to have this stop you from achieving your dreams. So if you feel like anxiety or fear or anything creeping up this month, like doing something like yoga, going, you know, whatever it is that helps ease your anxiety or fears will be so helpful, getting out in nature. But you are getting closer to achieving something. And also there could be something you're releasing certain situations, relationships in your life that have been blocking you from moving forward. But this is going to be a good feeling, like a release of, like, oh God, I've been like hanging on to this relationship for a while just because I've known them forever, but it's just causing more harm than good. I feel like you could be really clearing out some things in your life that just kind of have overstayed their welcome. If you guys have been watching my videos, I feel like this was a theme in a recent video from a lot of the groups, and I pick a card, how we're like being called to release what no longer serves us, like collectively, but especially you, like, you know, this could be ways of thinking, old fears, like we were just touching on, people, places, things, whatever. Like really just clearing out the old energy, maybe even clearing out your space. You could be really called to declutter this month, to donate some things, to let things go that just aren't aligned with you anymore. And that'll really free up some energy for you to manifest whatever it is. Because I really feel like you guys are working towards something. Maybe it's money, job, relationships. Clearing out some old energy will be really good for you this month. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be called to do that. But let's see what else is going on in March for group number 2. Thank you so much for being here, group number 2. Thank you to your spirit team, to my spirit team, for assisting with the reading. Spirit, what's going on in March for group number 2? Wow, the first card out is Coffin. This is about endings. Letting go of things that no longer serve us. And it's not literal doubt. This is like, it talks about endings, you know, letting go of things that are no longer aligned with us. Spirit really came through to confirm what we were talking about here. And with the book in Lenormand, look, it's interesting, we have 9 and 10 in diamonds, but the book in Lenormand can talk about like secrets being withheld, but we look at where the spine of the book is. So I feel like there's some things you've been really wanting to end, you know, maybe this is intuitively, subconsciously, you really know this, but you've been keeping things around and not letting the truth be known, like, this isn't working for me anymore. So I feel like this is the month where you're acknowledging what no longer is working for you, and you're letting this go. You could be learning a lot here. Let's see what's on the other side of the book. Let's see what's being revealed. You could be learning something about relationships in your life, people that is upsetting, and that could really bring you to ending this relationship. very specific, but especially Scorpio. Scorpio is a investigative type of energy. Like they'll get down to it, you know. So can really like find out some information about something that leads to you releasing that situation or relationship. I feel like it could be relationships for a lot of people, but. And we have, wow, leading to a new beginning. Oh my goodness. And then we have home, interesting. So the child in Lenormand talks about new beginnings. So what, with when one door closes, one door opens. There is something here where, you know, the chapter is closing on one area of life and opening on another. That's for sure. Oh, I can't eat some pets. So yeah, you're releasing something in your life and you're moving towards something new. And also could literally have to do with children, but I feel like this is, since we're talking about endings, I think this is so interesting here. We have the new beginnings, and then we have the house card here. So some of you guys could be wanting to leave behind where you live. And also this is spirit confirming that there will be something here with decluttering your space, letting go of things that no longer serve you. This is a month to clear out old energies and make way for the new, because you are on your way to manifesting a new lifestyle, a new life, whatever it is you're trying to get. So there's definitely a decluttering, letting go of relationships and things, and making way for fresh starts and new beginnings in March. It's interesting because we're like moving into like the lunar new year with Aries being the first sign. So, you know, a lot of people, they do all this stuff like maybe like spring cleaning, which is almost, I guess we're moving closer to spring, right? When does spring officially start? Is it March? I don't know. But like, yeah, it's like spring cleaning. Well, I was going to say some people like do all this stuff, set intentions in January. Some do it with like the Chinese New Year. And then we also have the astrological New Year here, the lunar New Year. I think that's the right way to put it, but with Aries season, you know, the start of the zodiac year. So I feel like you're just really inspired this month to clear out the old and make way for the new. Let's get some more cards out here. Spirit, what's going on in March for group number 2? We have Mercury and Taurus, resistance. Ooh, there could be some resistance to the changes you want to make. There could be people in your life that are like, why are you doing this? Why are you making these changes? They could be stubborn, not wanting you to change. But you know what? I feel like you're going to know some things are ready to go and have to just push through that resistance. Maybe you're a little stubborn. Maybe you just really want to hold on to certain things, hold on to certain relationships, but you know it's time to go. Yeah, stubborn bull here. It's time to really speak your truth and be honest with yourself and let go of what's overstayed is welcome. And this is literally like in every area of your life. But Spirit's really trying to bring in these new beginnings, these fresh starts to you. So what could be blocking you? What energy needs to be released? Release the resistance. Maybe that's one thing that needs to end. The resistance you've been having, maybe. And then we have the moon in Aries, first house. Okay. So protection. You are protected here. You know, maybe you're afraid of what people think or what will happen if you do let go of things. You will be protected. Act on your intuition. Moon in Aries is really making me think, you know, Aries is about action, and this is, child's really giving me Aries energy here. And the moon's our intuition. So you intuitively know what actions to take. Really follow your intuition this month. It is strong. It is guiding you in the right direction, that's for sure. And I feel like if you're worried about ending things, going after new things, you are divinely protected. Let's get one more of these, Spirit. Now we have the moon in Capricorn, practicality. Push this to the side. The moon in Capricorn also is like, yeah, I feel like Aries energy is really good at starting things, and Capricorn's really good at like the follow through. So I feel like you're going to be getting these intuitive hits on things to do, things to let go of, and then you're also going to be able to like follow through with it. I feel like this is a month of really, and like, you know, ending things, but also initiating things and really working hard on what it is you truly want to achieve. So you guys really could be looking at, you know, finding a better job, more money, better relationships. Mm-hmm. And I feel like you're going to have people on your side, you know, maybe your family will really help be a part of your life this month, really help you out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think your career and your finances are definitely a big part of what's going on with all of this. Maybe even really wanting to release a job, but you feel like you're resisting the change because you're worried about like finances and all of that. But again, I feel like you're protected from any worst case scenario here. And this fresh start, this new beginning will like be something that energizes you, that's fun and exciting, that you actually want to work hard at and do. Let's get the tarot out. We need more information here. I also feel like with the moon in Capricorn, like the moon can be like our home and stuff too. And I feel like you're really focusing on making your home feel like home, and also like doing that whole decluttering thing and letting go of what no longer serves you. I really feel like that's a big energy for you guys that'll release certain stagnancy in your life and bring in the change that you are wanting. So you guys may be called to like set up a home protective thing, like a Ring doorbell or something. Very, very random. If you're like ending a relationship and feel like you need that extra protection, support. Whoa. Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like things are really going to work out for you. There's going to be something we're celebrating here. Four of Wands is like happy family thing. Like, you know, I feel like there's definitely something we're celebrating. It's going to really work out. I know there's some resistance, some fear of letting things go, letting people go, letting jobs go in your life, but it's really, you're being guided to this fresh start, a beautiful home life, you know, beautiful friendships. I feel like the only thing that's been preventing you from having these fresh starts and new things in your life is the resistance to change. But this is the month where you release that resistance and you make these changes and you work hard at your dreams, and there's going to be something that we're celebrating here. Whoa. The Two of Cups came out like this, like mostly upside down. Yeah, okay, so there could be releasing of old relationships. There could be someone that's been in your life that's not committal, you know, not very reliable. And again, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here, this could also be about a job as well. You know, not having a boss that you enjoy, or, you know, however you make a living here. So what relationships of all sorts have not really been working out for you, but you've been keeping around because you're resistant to change and you're worried what will happen when you're not with them, you know? And I'm seeing this is romance, but a lot of you, this is like work relationships as well and friendships as well. Mm-hmm. And they could be with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Does not have to be, or they could just be someone that's maybe not financially stable, not reliable, not dependable, not committed. Mm-hmm. You could be finding out maybe of something they did that leads to an ending here, but it's ultimately going to lead to you having a fresh start in some sense that leads to happiness. Spirit, what's going on in March for group number 2? You are highly thought of. You are. And I feel like there's someone in your life that hasn't been treating you the way you deserve. I feel like you're going to release some relationship, some friendship, some job or something, and then all of a sudden someone's going to swoop in that treats you well, that could lead to a long-term thing, even marriage. Like the 4 of Wands there in the home. Get back to the basics. Interesting, because then we also have practicality. Maybe making things a little too complicated, especially in terms with like relationships and work and stuff. Get back to the basics, practicality. You know, I feel like maybe we make things really complicated because we're trying to resist the change. You know, we're like, well, maybe if we do this and that, things will work, or maybe they'll change. You know, it's like, okay, now let's get back to the basics. What we need is, you know, shelter, protection, love, like respect, all these things. And like, is someone giving you these basic needs, or is someone needing your basic needs? And if they're not, it's a sign to let them go. Or if you're like, what needs to, do I need to declutter? Get back to the basics. Do you need all these random things, like trinkets and stuff you have? This could really help you with decluttering as well. Just like really thinking like, do I really need this? What value does this bring me? You know, that could really help with the decluttering energy, the clearing of things in your life that we're picking up on as well. So this is like relationships, also things that's coming through. Spirit, what's going on in March for group number 2? You will be playing a different role. Yeah, some of you guys really may be, like, with this fresh start, you're playing a different role. You could be getting a new job position, a new relationship. This is exactly what we're saying. There's an ending leading to a new beginning in the month of March. Temporary problems. Any problems you're having, with a certain relationship, with whatever's been going on, Spirit's saying this is temporary. Stick to the basics, let go of what no longer serves you. You know, if the confusion you may feel, you know, the resistance you may feel, this is temporary. You're being led to a new beginning, a different role, which will, you know, ultimately lead to you being happier and also being surrounded by people that think highly of you, that are more supportive than people who potentially have been in your life up until now. I think we have space. Let's get 2 more. Spirit. What else? Oh, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Oh my God, I love this. You guys are, you know, you're the caterpillar. You're like about to enter your chrysalis and then break free and fly and be a beautiful butterfly. Yeah, things are going to change. Things won't always be this way. Temporary problem. You're going to be playing a different role. You just got to release what no longer serves you so you can bring this new beginning on. Wow, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So yeah, this new role, you could be starting your own business, you know, starting a new job, that's starting a relationship, you know. So you guys could be conceiving a child too. Just that could be what you're happy about. Wow, on the bottom we have a wish is granted. How beautiful. A wish is granted. But a birth of a child, and we had the child here. Some of you guys may know someone that's literally giving birth this month, or they're conceiving. So there's definitely some energy. There could be conceiving of a child. So if that's something you want, great. But if not, protection. Sorry, but it's literally, you know, it's possible if you're a childbearing age or with someone that is. Yeah, but I really feel like what this is more the birth of a new beginning, the birth of a, like something that's going to bring you, you know, the life you want, the relationship you want, the money you want, the job you want. But you just got to release some things, you know, and make way for this new beginning you want. A wish will be granted. Change is coming. Any problems you have now are temporary. You are protected from worst case scenario. But that concludes your March reading. I hope you got the insight, the messages, the guidance you needed at this time. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. Have an amazing month, my beautiful group number 2s, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. Was that just sideways? You chose the card here, Full Moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. So right away I was picking up on, for those of you that have been in a heated argument, having issues with someone specific or specific people, I feel like in March there will be, like this says, cooling off of emotions. You know, be able to like be more level-headed, see each other's sides, make amends for some people, or it'll just settle down and you can move on. Also, if you've been feeling really stressed and angered and upset, you know, in the recent times, your emotions are going to cool off. I feel like you're headed towards a month that's less stressful overall, no matter your situation. And who doesn't like that? So let's get some more cards out and see what's going down in March for you. Thank you so much for being here, group number 3. Thank you to your spirit team, to my spirit team for assisting in today's reading. Spirit, what's going on in the month of March for group number 3? What's going on in March for group number 3? Love to see it. We have the fish. This in Lenormand talks about money, abundance, circulation, movement of finances. So money's coming in some sense. Let's see what other cards come out with this. Maybe there's been some heated debate with someone or some situation that had to do with money, and I feel like the money's coming in. But also I feel like you're cooling off. You're able to like circulate your energy better. You're not so heated. You're not so upset. There's more forward movement with your emotions, with your life. There's definitely some money coming in. Let's see what's going on with that. Spirit, what's going on? We have the Man card. Let's see. Let's get 2 more cards out and then we'll piece this together. But there's definitely a man that's significant here. Going public with the man, huh? Wow, okay. And then on the bottom of the deck we have the birds, which talks about relationships. Okay. Let these all fit. This is the only group I put 5 of these out. Okay. So the person you've been fighting with, you know, if that's the case for you, doesn't have to be for everyone. This is a general reading. You'll be making amends, you know, things will be cooling off. There'll be more love coming in this relationship. For a lot of you, this will be a month where you couple up with someone, especially if you're single. The birds here talk about couples, partnerships, and then we have the heart and the man. And also the garden, this is like public. So like becoming a public relationship, maybe even Facebook official. You do that. I couldn't even come with that word for a second. I was like, I haven't said that in so long. You know, like becoming an official partner with someone, or you could just be like getting back together with someone if there has been fights, or you are, you know, if you're already in a relationship, you know, and things have been, you know, a little off, things are now headed in the right direction. There's more love, more attention, more spending time together with this person. But a lot of you, there is a coupling thing going on here. For some, this could be more like a business partnership leading to money. There's just so much emphasis here on another person bringing forth happiness, love, and abundance into your life in the month of March. I feel like you're going out more in the month of March with this garden card. This is like the public card, getting out and about. You're going out more. There's more social interactions going on. You're feeling happier, which makes sense. Cool your emotions. Upbeat emotion, abundance. This is a good month for group number 3. So let's get some more cards out here. But honestly, yeah, I feel like those of you who are looking to date or be in a relationship or like make amends with a certain relationship, this is definitely the month. Spirit, what's going on in March for group number 3. We have, move these up a little. We have the moon in Virgo order. Getting your ducks in a row. No, I don't know why. Like, look at all those plans. Like Virgo energy, yeah, is very meticulous, very orderly. That's a good word for them. But the moon in Virgo, I think that is great. Cooling your emotions, getting your emotions in order, getting things lined up, like getting your finances in order, your relationships in order, your emotions in order. I feel like things are really lining up for you and becoming more sustainable and pleasant. And yeah. If you've been feeling a lot of anxiety, because the moon in Virgo, this can sometimes be like an anxious sign, but like you're getting things in order, you're cooling your anxiety, you're feeling better this month. Especially those who really have had bad anxiety. But I really feel like, yeah, there's things have been stressful and your finances are coming more in order, your relationships, things are just more organized, more efficient, less chaotic in March. What's going on in March for group number 3? This card came out in another group. So submission. This card, it always has a special message, I feel like, when we pull it. Look at this bird here. So it's Venus in Pisces. Submission. A bird is in a cage, but the door is open. He's facing the other way. He doesn't know he could be freed. So I feel like there's something here with you've been trapped in this self-imposed cage, and you have the option, the decision this month to leave this cage, to get out there, to put yourself out there, to meet new people, to make your life happier, to make friends, to bring forth more abundance. Whatever's been keeping you caged and not in this great mental state, anger, whatever has been going on, that was self-imposed. And this is the month you're making the decision to spread your wings and fly out of that cage. Whatever you feel has been keeping you trapped, you're breaking free of that. And a lot of this has to do with limiting beliefs. Your emotions have been heated, but you're cooling off. You're seeing things more clearly now. You're getting things in order. You're seeing the reality of things, and you're seeing that you've been in this stagnant state or whatever has been going on, and you're able to release that, to move forward. You're making more calculated moves. You're making the decision to take action. Mars and Gemini, decision, that is decisive action. You're making the choice to get out of your cage, and through that you're going out more, you're meeting new people, you're somehow bringing in more money by maybe meeting these new people, you're finding friendships, finding relationships that are going to make you feel happy and loved. Wow, this is great. You really were in a bad place, anger, like frustration, feeling trapped, feeling like a victim, and you're no longer feeling that way. You're cooling down, you're realizing you're in control of your emotions, your life, and you're making decisions to align with what it is you want. And what it is I see a lot of you want is love, relationships, money. And when you've been trapped in this cage, you haven't been able to get out there and experience these things, but you're going out in public now, you're doing more things, you're meeting more people, you're doing whatever it is, you're making decisions based on what it is you want instead of staying trapped, because you've never been trapped, and I feel like you're really realizing that. Some of you guys could have been in a relationship you felt trapped in, but now you're getting out of that and meeting new people. Yeah, by getting out of this bad emotional state, feeling calm, you're going to have all your thoughts in order, your emotions in order, and then you're going to be able to make better decisions. And it's leading you to so much beauty and love and abundance in March. This is amazing, especially those of you who have felt really stagnant. Look, there's even fish on this. You're being led to this abundance. It's always been right there, but trapped. You're not trapped. You are so free. And look, we have the birds here too. Spread your wings and fly. You know, you don't need to be alone. You don't need to settle in a bad relationship that makes you angry or whatever, you know. You're getting things in order. You're leaving that some bad relationship for some of you, or just getting things in order, and, you know, so then you can make decisive, inspired action. And you're meeting people. You're no longer staying to yourself. You're getting out there and you're meeting people. Oh, that's too many. Spirit, what's going on in March for group number 3? Three of Swords in reverse. This is, you're healing. You're ready to move forward. I feel like you've been in this state of negative emotions, heartbreak, victimhood, anger, all the things. The month of March, you are healing and you're moving forward. You're no longer staying stuck. Your heart is no longer broken. You're able to move forward. You're getting things aligned. You're healing. That's beautiful. Look, you're healing. Yes, and you're planting the seeds for success for your future. You are really planting the seeds for relationships, friendships, money. And things are starting to grow and evolve. We're only talking about 1 month here, but you're really planting the seeds here for an abundant, beautiful future this month. Six of Cups in reverse, and then we have Justice on the bottom. A lot of you guys could be really healing from things from the past, like childhood trauma stuff, past relationships, friendships. A lot of stuff from the past has been keeping you trapped and stuck. But this is a month you're now planting seeds for the future. You're not giving all of your attention to the past. You're now planting, literally like planting all these things here, getting things in order for the future. You're not letting the past keep you stuck anymore. Things are coming into balance. Karma's coming around. It's time for you to thrive. And I feel like a lot of you who have been doing the healing work, working on yourself, you know, putting that time in. Now is the time where you're going to reap those rewards of your hard work, of your dedication to yourself. You know, you've been getting things in order and Spirit sees that, you know, and you're about to, you know, you've been planting the seeds and maybe you don't really see the results yet, but this is a month you might start to see those seeds sprout, start to see the money come in, the relationships come in, the friendships come in, you know, the happier emotions, you know, because it takes a while to heal sometimes. And you might, maybe coming up into this month, maybe you've been like, why am I not happier yet? Why am I not making money yet? You know, this is the month you're going to start seeing results from your hard work. So don't give up. Keep choosing you. Keep choosing, you know, the present moment and not giving your power away to the past. And you're really doing that this month. You're really, you know, releasing the negative emotions, the anger, all of that, and really building a life that you truly desire now. This is beautiful. What's going on in March, Spirit, for group number 3? I love this. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I feel like it's both for you. Yeah, there's for sure money coming in for group number 3. The first card is fish, and then we have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I see it as both because we also have the healing cards coming out. Yes, for sure. For sure. Beware of greed. There could be some relationships from the past that come in when you start to do well, you know, that want to put their little hands in your pie. No. And don't feel like it's greedy to want abundance and want a beautiful life. But I feel like this is more about beware of people in your life. They might come creeping back in once you're doing well, because you're going to be doing really well for yourself. Group number 3. We don't. Well, I was gonna say we don't want no scrubs or some pig. No offense to pigs, the animal, but you know, greedy little pigs just want to take from you and not give you anything back. And actually, you owe them something. Nope. Bye. Oh, Lily, spiritual love. Wow, there's a lot of beautiful spiritual energy here. I was sensing that, you know, you've been working on yourself. You're really growing. Spiritual growth, material wealth. You're growing in all different areas. You know, all the things were in order here. And love. I feel like there's a spiritual love connection coming in. You're meeting your soulmate, your soul family. There's real, true love coming into your life. That's so beautiful. I love that. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. So some of you guys really could be getting the, you know, planting the seeds for this new business that's going to bring forth a lot of money. Or you could be, someone you know could be having a baby. Or, I mean, you would know if you're having a baby in March. This is about a birth, not a conception. So someone could be having a baby, but I feel like you can also be really starting, planting the seeds for some new business, some new way to make money. And then we have wish will not be granted. You know what I feel like this is about? Wanting a specific relationship from the past to work out, you know, but that the past thing has been keeping us stuck. And I feel like you're really spiritually healing and learning that something didn't come true because there's something better out there for you. And this is something that you're realizing spiritually this month, that you didn't achieve certain things or have certain relationships in the past because there is bigger and better out there for you. You're going to be making more money and have true love, you know? So maybe there was a relationship that you've been really upset about, broken heart about, you know, that didn't work out. And it didn't work out for a reason, because there is so many better connections, relationships, love, you know, jobs, all of that waiting for you. So I feel like you're really learning that spiritual lesson that things didn't work out because there's something better. And you're healing from the past. You're healing from something that didn't work out from the past. And now you're spreading your wings and flying and experiencing new things, new people, and more abundance and love is flooding into your life in the month of March. It truly is going to be a wonderful month for group number 3. I love this for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. That concludes your March reading. I hope you got the information, the messages, the guidance you needed at this time. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment if you wish. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is down below. I'm truly so grateful you're here. I hope you have an amazing month of March. I love you so much, group number 3, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.